I'm Grandpa Steve, and we're going to fix steel cut oats today. I use nothing but McCann's steel cut oats. I use 1/4 cup. It's always 1 to 3. You get a little bit of extra on the edge like this. And the best way to, rather than tilting it, is just to go like this. I'm not starting with a clean kitchen day because we're kind of in a whirl trying to get things ready for next people to be moving in. So I'm going to take 3 of these, and I make them heaping. See how there's more than the 1/4 cup there. And the reason I do that is I put stuff in it that takes up the water. Okay. Put about that much salt in there. Enough. Next comes the goodies. I can't make anything without making it better. I called it gilding the lily. You got a recipe that has something very good, I always try to make it a little better. It feels pretty good by itself. Put some raisins in there and cranberries. Cranberries soak up the water. That's totally up to what you like. I like a lot more than I like a little. I'm a glutton for good stuff. So I got that in there. I'm going to start this up. Like I said before, I cook on high because I stay here. Because I like to get it up to boiling pretty quickly. And I turn it down a little after it starts boiling. I have cooking utensils, silicone. I use these. They're silicone. They protect the Teflon pan and they don't burn. We'll just leave that for a minute while I go on. I usually add blueberries to it, but I don't have any today. We're going to have strawberries with it today. When it gets boiling really good, then I set this for 6 minutes and I cook it for 6 minutes. If I have blueberries, set it for 3 minutes, and then I dump the blueberries in and I cook it for another 3 because 6 minutes on blueberries softens them up too much, cooks them too much. Okay, it's just got a good boil now. I'll stir it and I'll set my timer to 6 minutes. I put that there so that the handle doesn't get too hot for me to handle. The strawberries, I always take the greens off first. I usually do that before I wash them because there can be dirt underneath it. And we got most of our knives packed up. And so I use my pocket knife for a paring knife, which works just fine. I want to make sure that all the dirt is off. I can hear that it's boiling over there. I'm going to go and stir it a little bit. I like to stir it from the sides and the bottom. I'm going to turn it down to medium. And I'm a fruit lover, so I take a little more time than just cutting the tops off. I like to cut around and take as little as possible. These are some of the best store-bought strawberries that I've had for a while because you cut them, they're not just all white going through. Some of them are, but not all of them. Let's stir this some more. Amazingly, when you finish with it, it's very dry. And so you really, oh, we're out of milk. Oh no, what do we do? We'll make do. We have some yogurt here. We'll use some yogurt. Peach and strawberry yogurt, that'll work. That might even make it better. Got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Use the strawberries up. Not important how you cut the strawberries. Just cut them any direction you want. Just get them into pieces. Stir this some more. Got another 1 minute seconds to go. But you can see here, it's getting pretty dried out looking, but that's the way you want it. With steel cut oats, that's the best way to fix them. Cooks them really nicely and brings out the nutty flavor in the wheat. On store-bought strawberries, I always sugar them a little bit. They need that for flavor and for sweetness. Okay, that looks like they're about done. Shut that off. You can let this sit for a couple minutes like this. And go and do, like, if you want to make toast or something. I don't do that because toast with this is too much for us. So, but some people like to eat a lot more. With all this extra stuff, Diane doesn't like as much as I do, so I just give myself a little bit more. She likes a small spoon, I like a big spoon. So, small spoon for Mama, big spoon for Grandpa. Are you?
Yum, yum.
Never done this. We have put yogurt on dry cereal. I never put it on this before. Now you just mix it all in with your stuff, Diane. Because otherwise it's too dry. If it's not too dry, you haven't fixed the cereal right. You have to mix milk or this with it to. Okay, this is going to be a little extra treat. Yum! Oh, that's so good. That's like dessert for breakfast. Pièce de résistance.
Thank you very much. Yummy.
Ah, bon appetit. See how that is right there? You put that in water, cold water, and the cold water just takes it right off. By the time we come back to it, it'll just slide off. Okay, the water just lifts it right off the pan and just comes like that. Yuck.